Checkout test on gyroscopic attitude system about to begin. New stabilizing gyro controls now functioning. Before proceeding, this should be noted. In quadrant X35, north by northeast, one of our space satellites seems to be out of orbit. We'll attempt to track while continuing guidance control system checks.
Seaview to flying sub. Seaview to flying sub. Come in, come in.
Flying sub, over.
Lee, we're in trouble here. Seaview's in danger.
What kind of danger, Admiral?
Listen to me. The only hope is for you to get aboard and stop them before they can...
Admiral, what's happening there? Admiral, stop who? Admiral! Who's there? Who's up there? Who's in there?
Voyage to the bottom of the sea. Starring Richard Basehart. And David Hedison. Voyage to the bottom of the sea.
Morton, prepare to get underway.
Aye, sir. Engineering, maneuvering. Make all preparations to get underway.
Engineering, aye.
Maneuvering, aye.
Take her up to periscope depths. We'll have a look around.
Aye, sir. All ahead, 1/3.
All ahead 1/3, aye, sir.
Up bubble, 10 degrees. Blow forward ballast tanks.
Up bubble 10 degrees, aye.
Admiral. Where are you? Admiral?
What's our depth, Chief?
310 feet, sir.
Level off at 90.
Aye, sir. 90 feet.
Chief, where are you? I know you're here. I hear your voices. Oh, why can't I see you?
Because they're dead, Captain.
Where are you? Who's there?
We're at 90 feet, sir.
Very well, level off.
Aye, sir. Level off. Level off at 90 feet, sir.
Up periscope.
Aye, sir.
Who are you? Talk before I kill you.
Bentley, Jim Bentley.
That's only a name. It doesn't tell me what I want to know.
I'm a UFO expert from the Pentagon.
You're lying.
No, it's the truth. It is.
Why did you try to kill me?
I don't know. I didn't know if you were real or not, if you were alive.
I want the truth.
I'm telling you. The Navy flew me out here when you were testing the new controls for the flying sub.
Why would they want an expert in unidentified flying objects aboard to save you?
Because a UFO was sighted in this area. Wanted me to work with Admiral Nelson to identify it, contact it.
None of that tells me what's going on here. Now, why did you say they were dead? Why did you kill me? Why did you try to kill
Give me a break, will you?
All right, don't tell me! Come on!
All right. When I first got aboard, everything was fine. And the UFO was sighted, and there was a call to General Quarters. And there was a flash of light, and a voice, a big, booming voice.
All right, what about her voice?
He said we were all gonna die, that there was no hope for any of us. And then
No, not the stairs. There's a force field. Bentley! Bentley. Now hear this. This is the captain. I don't know if anyone can hear me. I don't know who's aboard this ship or what's going on here. But I do know this. I'm going to find out. And if anybody wants to stop me, they better start right now.
there's no way out for you now, Crane. You're going to die.
Who is that? Where are you?
You're going to die, Crane. You're going to die.
All right, Bentley. Where are you?
To die, Crane. Going to die.
Where are you?
What's the matter, Skipper? It's me, Patterson.
You just tried to kill me.
No, I didn't, Skipper. Not really.
Why did you try to kill me?
I didn't know it was you, sir. Honest. I saw somebody sneaking in here. I couldn't tell who it was, and I couldn't take any chances.
Why couldn't you?
I didn't know anybody else aboard was alive. I was trying to get away myself before I was killed. That's the truth, sir.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know much about what's happening aboard. All right. You better fill me in.
I don't even know where to begin.
Try.
I was in the store's locker, sir. And that was right after we took that UFO expert aboard. Anyway, there was an explosion.
Where?
I don't know, sir. I only felt it in there. And I came out to look around. And there was nobody aboard Seaview. Nobody, sir. And that's when things started happening.
Like what?
Instrumentation starting to work with nobody there. Voices. And I couldn't see anybody. I don't know what's happening, sir. I only know.
Control the missile room. Control the missile room.
There. It's starting again.
Missile room, aye.
Estimated arrival time, target exit 0100 hours. Prepare missiles 1 and 2.
That's the way it was, sir. All over the ship.
Hold it.
Prepare missiles 1 and 2 for firing at 0100 hours. Aye, sir.
What is it, sir? What's happened aboard Seaview?
I don't know. I'm not sure I know who I am anymore.
All right, you heard the exec. Let's set those firing controls on the double.
We gotta get off the ship. We've got to get off the ship!
Staying here.
No, I'm not
Staying here! All right. Now look around, Patterson. Tell me what you think is going on here.
It's the missiles.
Yes, the missiles. And they're being prepared for firing.
But there's nobody here. Who's going to fire them? At what?
I don't know. But whoever it is has to be stopped. Now, Pat, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Get to the circuitry room. I want you to destroy all the wiring leading to the firing control panels. I'll try to sabotage things from here, then join you.
Aye, sir.
Now move. Alice.
Don't bother, he's dead.
You killed Patterson.
Yes,
Why?
for the same reason I'm going to kill you. Now hear this? This is the Admiral. We're
We're about to enter into a state of war. To the Seaview has been given the signal honor of firing the first and what will undoubtedly be the final shots in this armed conflict. Our missile countdown has already begun. Our prime target has been zeroed in. It will be Washington, D.C.
Washington.
You will be part of the most historic moment in the long history of this planet. Your names will be indelibly written in the blazing skies of our enemy's scorched and devastated land. Now report to your battle stations. And good luck to you all.
General quarters, general quarters.
Secretary room.
Master at arms. Master at arms. There's an enemy intruder aboard dressed in a captain's uniform. When last seen, he was in the missile room corridor. He's armed and dangerous. Kill on sight. Kill on sight.
Admiral? Admiral. What is it with you? What's going on here?
I'm ready to begin the hearing. Convene the board.
Chip. Chief. Now, maybe I can get some explanation as to what's going on.
Take your places, gentlemen.
Chip. What's the matter with you? Can't you see me? Can't you hear me?
Before we begin, let's review our tactical situation. Commander Morton.
We are proceeding toward our firing coordinates at flight speed. At 0100 hours, minus 30 seconds, our missiles will be launched at Washington.
Chief Sharkey.
Missiles are activated, sir. Firing mechanism set. All controls are green. Fail-safe at war position.
Well, then, in 17 minutes, we shall change the course of history.
What's the matter with all of you? Is everybody here gone mad? Missiles against the Capitol. Changing history.
Master at Arms.
War? What are you talking about? You can't do it!
Gentlemen, these proceedings have been called because of certain dangerous activities engaged against the Seaview by our enemies. The fifth column is obviously operating here. Now, in order to find out more about it, I decided to cancel the order to kill on sight so that we might be able to interrogate the prisoner before execution. Mr. Morton.
Know all men by these presents that a state of war currently exists between the SSR and Seaview and the United States of America. The prisoner is accused of participating in acts of sabotage against Seaview, of being a traitor to his ship, of acting as a spy in the pay of aggressors opposed to us.
Prisoner, how do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
Who are you people? What are you?
How do you plead?
You're not Admiral Nelson. You can't be.
How do you plead?
You're not Chip. You're not the chief.
How do you plead?
I plead nothing!
You came aboard this ship as a spy.
I came aboard as its captain.
You planned to sabotage the missile firing from the security room.
Somebody had to stop this insanity.
You tried to destroy Seaview by explosion and fire.
No.
You killed Jim Bentley in the missile room.
No.
You murdered crewman Patterson.
No.
You're guilty of treason, sabotage, espionage, and murder.
Oh, no!
Commander Morton, can you attest as to the truth of any of these charges?
They're all true, sir. I was present as a witness.
You're lying.
Chief Sharkey, can you attest to the truth of these charges?
Aye, sir, they're true. I was personally present at the time.
You're lying, too. You're all mad. Everything's a bad dream.
Prisoner, this court finds you guilty as charged. The sentence is death, to be carried out at a time and in a manner to be decided by this court. Master at Arms will prepare the prisoner for further questioning at our leisure. Gentlemen, this court is dismissed.
fool him. You know, you can make a deal. Tell him what you know if it'll save your life.
You're funny, Kowalski. You know it, you're funny.
Okay, Mac, it's your funeral. Come on, up the stairs. You can think all about it in the break while we're blowing Washington off the map.
Nelson reporting. In exactly 11 minutes and 20 seconds, our missiles will be en route to Washington. In exactly 11 minutes and 30 seconds, Captain Crane will die.
Attention, all hands. H hour is now 9 minutes, 10 seconds away. All personnel are to remain at battle stations until further notice. No major retaliation is expected from the enemy. If some minor air and sea units escape the first attack, they will be summarily dealt with. Our victory celebration is scheduled to be held at 0600 hours this morning.
What else did you expect, Captain? Don't! It's the first intelligent move you've made since you came aboard. Coming here wasn't very logical. Did you really expect us to leave our weapons circuitry open and undefended?
Who are you?
Tell me you're so far gone that you don't recognize your best friend.
Tell me, who are you?
You've already learned all you have to know. Now just throw the gun over near the cabinet there. Throw it. Captain. It's no use. You can't escape. I told you it was no good.
Circuitry room, this is the exec. What's going on down there? Report.
What shall I report to him, Captain? That you've made your last noble effort? That the spy, the traitor, the murderer aboard is about to be executed in the circuitry room?
Admiral, we're approaching firing coordinates. What's wrong in the circuitry room? Please report.
I'm sorry, Captain. There's a war for me to fight. Our little game is over.
Admiral, this is Morton. Automatic missiles firing controls are locked in. We're about to activate failsafe. Please report at once.
All firing controls activated. All instrumentation green.
Activate failsafe.
Aye, sir. Failsafe activated.
Stand by for countdown.
Standing by for countdown. Aye.
Can't be activated. Only the president can activate.
That's right, Captain. Jim Bentley.
Oh. Bentley's dead.
Hardly. It takes something as powerful as this disintegrator to kill one of us.
One of you. You're an alien. You came down in that UFO that was sighted just before all this began. You're responsible for everything that's happened.
And for all that's going to happen.
Starting 1 minute countdown. Prepare to fire.
Standing by to fire.
60 seconds mark. 59, 58, 57, 56, 55.
You can't let it happen.
Nothing can stop it now. Our galactic powers have bypassed your failsafe.
Why? Why this senseless destruction?
You failed your test.
Test?
Of human response to galactic stimuli. To see how well you Earthlings might resist invasion. You did well, Captain. Very well. For a moment, we thought you might defeat us.
How can you talk of tests? Of galactic stimuli?
25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20.
Listen to him, will you? Will you listen? You're gonna blow the world apart! Now stop it!
14, 13.
You had your chance.
11.
If you'd succeeded in stopping us, we'd have withdrawn from your world, but you failed.
7.
Now your world should be destroyed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Fire!
And this is the launch, Captain. Your world is coming to an end.
Missile room Missiles 1 and 2 fired on the mark. Tracking signals register A-OK.
Stand by. We'll notify upon target impact.
Standing by, sir.
Don't blame yourself, Captain. You're a weak race here on Earth. What difference if you fall to galactic invasion or your own self-destruction?
Self-destruction's no answer to anything. The only thing that meant self-destruction. Self-destruct!
Should have known, Captain. We take no chances. That self-destruct switch was disconnected long ago.
Missiles are approaching target area. Impact anticipated in 1 minute plus 12 seconds.
Face it, your race is neither psychologically nor physically mature enough to take a place in the universe. It's just as well you come to an end now.
No, I won't accept that. There's another way to close the circuit and destroy those missiles.
You can't do that, Captain. You'll kill yourself.
There's your answer, Lee. All the voices were on tape, and auto-servo mechanisms tied in provided the weird physical phenomena.
A guinea pig for the aliens. I'd have been much happier if it hadn't happened to me.
No. The alien force did override failsafe. Missiles actually were fired. Now, someone else might not have been able to abort them as you did.
But there has to be more to it than this. I was wounded. You turned into robot wiring. Patterson died. No one was aboard.
It was a complete delusion. From the moment that Bentley hit you with that force field on the stairs, your mind was conditioned to all that. The rest of us were being held prisoners down below.
Strange signal on sonar, Captain.
Looks like a UFO. Better check with Spark, see if there's any report on it.
Aye, sir. It is a strange signal.
Moving toward us. Stand by to sound general quarters.
Aye, aye. Combination weather balloon and thermal layer, sir. Not a UFO within 100,000 miles.
I never thought I'd be that happy about the weather.
Which reminds me, I wonder what the weather's like in Santa Barbara.
Admiral, why don't we head back home and find out?
Getting iced in on all sides.
Eight degrees to starboard. Slow to 1/3.
Getting close now.
Close enough to get ripped apart. Bear off another 5 degrees.
Any more of that and we'll need a new paint job.
Well, the worst is over. We're almost there, the Paulson Expedition's home base.
If the base is still there.
Oh, I think it will be.
But nothing's been heard from them. And they've been in the middle of the Antarctic ice and snow for weeks now.
Well, we won't really know what's happened until we question any survivors we might find. Be prepared to surface whenever I give the word.
Sir. We're getting water temperature readings of over 100 degrees. I know it doesn't seem possible out here in the ice fields, but that's what it is.
Keep an eye on it. Let me know of any changes.
Aye, sir.
There's a sharp rise in the water temperature, over 100 degrees. You don't suppose Paulson's experiments have gotten out of control, do you?
So we're here to find out.
I don't get it. The water all around us is heating up, and there's still nothing out there but the granddaddy of all deep freezes.
I'll check again.
Take a look.
I don't believe it.
It can't be Paulson's home base. It's a tropical paradise, and it's 100 miles from the South Pole.
Better take a landing party ashore and find out what's going on.
Chip, take her up.
Surface, surface.
Aye, sir.
Take them to sick bay. Chip, you better notify the Admiral.
Aye, aye, sir.
This is Morton, Admiral.
Go ahead, Chip.
A landing party's just returned with some injured men. We're taking them to sick bay.
I'll be right there. Professor Paulson?
Yes, Professor Paulson, and one of his research assistants. Here are the notes.
The others, there were more than 24 men on that expedition.
We searched everywhere. There wasn't a trace of anyone else.
It's something more than just shock. Seems to be a deep-seated coma of some kind. Looks like they'll be in sick bay indefinitely.
Now, let me know if there's any change.
Right.
Come on, Lee.
Frank, better get some refills and medical supply. We're a bit low.
Aye, aye, sir. I'm hoping I can find some of the answers among Paulson's papers.
We're gonna need them in a hurry. The water temperature's still rising.
We'd better not risk sending out another landing party.
Oh, I agree. I'll maintain our present position until you come up with something.
Good. I'll check back with you as soon as I've gone through the papers.
All right.
bottom of the sea. Starring Richard Basehart. And David Hedison. Voyage to the bottom of the sea.
Mr. Room, this is Chief Sharkey. Don't stow away all the Arctic foul weather gear. We may be sending out another landing party in the same area.
Aye,
Hey, Doc, I was just preparing sick call. Smooth. Doc? Doc, what happened here? Doc! Control room, this is Sharkey. Come in, please.
What is it, Chief?
You better get down to sick bay in a hurry. Doc is out cold and one of the corpsmen is dead.
What happened here?
I don't know. But somebody or something gave me a terrific wallop to the back of the neck. When I came to, I found the chief here and my corpsman.
What killed him?
There were multiple facial bruises and lacerations, but apparently death was caused by a crushed larynx.
Strangled.
That's too neat a word. His neck was snapped like it was a twig.
Captain, you're not wondering if it was one of the crewmen, are you?
Is that a possibility, Doctor?
No, I doubt it. The force that was exerted was so powerful, so fierce. I don't think any one man has that much strength.
What about Paulson and Rabin?
They weren't touched. They're both still unconscious.
Chief, from now on, this area is off limits. I want a 24-hour guard here, fully armed. Now, no one is to go through that door without written permission from the Admiral or myself.
Sir, what do you think happened?
Your guess is as good as mine, and right now, I don't even have a bad one. Get moving.
Aye, sir.
All right, carry on.
Chief, what's this all about? We're expecting an attack from mermaids. And you're gonna repel all boarders.
No kidding. Hey, come on, Chief. What's the real scam?
If you keep your eyes open, Ski, you may live long enough to find out. Now, come on, keep moving. You're holding up the rest of the line.
Come in.
Did you find out anything yet?
Nothing concrete. What about the murdered corpsman?
So far, not a clue. There should be something in there to help us.
Paulson made his notes in a kind of personal shorthand. I haven't got the key yet, but it shouldn't be too difficult.
I just hope it doesn't take too long.
At least we know this much. The professor was trying to change the Antarctic ice cap into a temperate zone. He was partially successful. There's a tropical area not 100 miles from the South Pole.
Yes, but something's going radically wrong. The water's over 100 degrees now. And it's getting hotter.
Well, obviously, the experiment got completely out of hand.
That's a fair understatement. 24 of his men are among the missing.
All right. I'll keep trying to stop the Paulson experiment. You take care of what's happening aboard.
Do you think there's any connection?
I don't know, Lee. I'm afraid Afraid we're gonna have more dead men before we're through.
Control room! Control room!
Listen to Captain. What's the matter?
This is Hawkins. I'm in corridor D. Hurry! Hurry! It's going to...
Hawkins!
Come on, Chief.
What happened to him?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Sir?
What? Captain, Chief, what's the matter?
Have you been here all the time?
Yes, of course. I must have dozed off for a minute. That blow I got in the neck must have been a little more severe than I thought.
Doc, I don't know what's going on here, but we've got another dead man on our hands, and I don't want any more.
Another?
I'm going to seal off this whole area. And the minute either one of these two men comes to, I want to know about it on the double.
Believe me, you will.
Chief.
Sir?
Set up the security. I want it so tight that not even a draft moves down these corridors without my knowing about it.
Aye, sir. Good, I see you all got the call.
What's the big mystery? We were all told to report in the QT.
The skipper doesn't want this to get around, but we lost another man. His neck was broken.
Oh, no, you're kidding.
Would I kid you about a thing like that, you knothead?
No, of course not. But who would do something like that? Not one of our guys.
Well, I'm not sure. There's no one else aboard except those two scientists, and they're both unconscious.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Unless someone sneaked on board while we were near that island.
Fat chance the crew had all the hatches covered. Will you stop asking questions and just follow orders?
Okay, so what are the orders?
The skipper wants the corridor around sick bay sewed up tight. All the trouble's been in that area.
Good. Any idea what we're to look for?
No, but whatever it is, it's dangerous and powerful, so don't take any chances and use your guns. Any more questions? Good. Now get out there and stay on your toes. Now move. Oh, it's you. Man, believe me, this whole thing's got me hanging over a deep end. I almost blasted you. Take care now, huh?
Attention all hands. This ship is now operating under full battle alert. I repeat, full battle alert. Weapons will be distributed to all personnel. Crewmen will remain fully armed until further notice. That is all.
Dead. Same way as the others.
Did any of you hear or see anything?
I saw him, sir. It was just a couple of minutes before they ran into his body. But I didn't see or hear anything else.
This is the Admiral. What's the reason for the General Quarters call? Report immediately.
We've got another dead crewman, Admiral. Same unknown cause as the others.
No further ideas as to what's behind it?
No, sir, none. All we know is that we've got a killer loose aboard this ship.
What about Paulson and Rayburn?
Well, Paulson was just coming to when I got the call to come up here.
Why wasn't I notified?
There wasn't time. Besides, he's too weak to answer any questions now.
Oh, what is it, Lee?
Apparently, Dr. Paulson just came to.
Is he well enough to be questioned?
No, sir, he's not. He's still too weak, according to the doc.
I might be able to okay talking to him in another 24 hours, but certainly not now.
3 crewmen have already been killed. Now, I'm not just sitting around here and waiting to see who gets torn apart next.
Lee, meet me on sick bay.
Very well, Admiral. All right, take care. Wait. Where's the guard at the sick bay door?
He was there when I left. Make that 4 men you've lost, Captain.
Lee. Afraid we won't be able to question Professor Paulson after all.
Mr. Morton, take 3 men. Start in the forward torpedo rooms and work back toward the midsection. Now, the rest of you men will come with me to the rear missile rooms. We're going to spread out and search every inch of this ship. Now, the minute anybody finds anything, just signal over the intercom, and we'll move in. Any questions? All right, then, let's go. What is it?
I don't know, Captain. I think I saw something. Over there.
Let's take a look.
I guess I was just a little jumpy.
Maybe. Well, let's move out. You've got a lot of ship to search. Control, what happened?
There's a break in the master power circuitry, sir. Seems to have occurred in the circuitry room area.
Check it out in your instrumentation, but don't send... I repeat, don't send a repair party down there until you hear from me.
Aye, sir.
Attention all hands, this is the captain. I have reason to believe that the thing we're looking for is in the circuitry room area.
Take order B. You take order A.
All security details in that section, check with the circuitry room and report back to me.
Mr. Morton, I still don't know quite what we're looking for, but whatever it is, sir. It was just here. What'd you find?
A section of paneling was ripped off and the wires torn apart. Doesn't make much sense, does it?
It's not the wiring that worries me. It's who does it kill next?
Maybe something wrong in the reactor room. Meet me there on the double.
still heating up.
All right, keep your eye on it and keep me informed.
Call sick bay. You come with me.
Come on. We gotta shut this thing out before it explodes.
I didn't get a clear look at it, sir. Only an impression. Something huge, furry, terrifying, and overwhelmed us so quickly there wasn't a chance to identify it.
Well, don't apologize. You saved Seaview by shutting down the reactor. What's the situation now?
There's a work crew on it repairing the damage. We should be underway again in a few minutes.
All right, you better come to my cabin with me.
Well, what about that thing Chip saw?
Well, that's why I want you to come to the cabin. There's something that I've got to show you. Come on. I've been recreating some of Paulson's experiments as detailed in his notebooks. Because he was working under laboratory conditions, but still. You're looking at tissue bombarded by a formula of atomic mutation, seen through a diffusion device similar to the one that Paulson used in the Antarctic.
Well, what does this device for altering weather conditions have to do with what you're showing me?
But it doesn't alter only the weather. If humans are exposed to it, it alters them too. They become mutants, possibly strange, unheard of creatures. Whatever's loose on Seaview, Lee, isn't something that came aboard unnoticed by us. We brought it aboard. I believe it's a mutant, one of the surviving members of the Paulson expedition.
Paulson's dead. That leaves Rayburn.
Mm-hmm. I think we better go see him.
What about your theory now, Admiral?
I was sure I had the answer, but I just don't know.
Three-quarters power on the reactor.
Try it full.
All ahead full. No trouble. The repairs seem to be holding.
Fine. Keep it moving ahead full. Straight toward Paulson's tropical paradise.
Skipper.
Yes, Skip.
Temperature readings in those areas are going up rapidly, sir. It's almost 150 degrees out there now.
Chip. This just came in from Washington. Top priority, urgent. Exactly. We've got to go in there and get rid of Paulson's experiment.
We can't get much closer. The way the temperature's been climbing, we'll be roasted alive before we get there.
We don't have any other choice. Either we destroy it, or the world goes up in flames. Anybody here?
If you're hiding back there, you better come out.
someplace. You better come out with your hands over your head. Chief Sharkey calling, Skipper.
What is it, Chief?
I've got someone trapped in the storage locker just after the control room. I think it might be the killer, sir.
Stand by. We'll be right there.
Aye, sir. Hold it, sir. It's locked me inside.
Do you have any idea who might be in there?
No, sir, I didn't turn on the lights. Made too good a target. But I did get off a couple of shots.
Are you sure you weren't shooting at shadows?
The shadows don't knock over boxes and locked doors, sir.
All right. Blast open the door. Stand back. Who's ever in there, come out with your hands over your head in just 5 seconds and we'll come in shooting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're outnumbered 4 to 1. Give up while you can. I don't believe it. Rayburn.
Is he alive?
There's a faint pulse. Get a stretcher on the double.
You hear the skipper move. Do you think he's the killer?
It just doesn't seem possible. But he's the only suspect we have.
I don't see how he got out of the sick bay. The door's so guarded.
He must have climbed through one of the air vents.
He's coming too, sir.
Yeah. Take it easy, Raven. Just take it easy.
Don't kill me like the others.
Take it easy. We're not going to kill you.
Who are you?
You're on board the submarine Seaview. And I'm Captain Crane.
How did I get here?
What happened on the island? Try to remember.
A monster. Some sort of a monster.
What happened to it? What was it like?
I don't know. Where is Dr. Paulson? Where is he? Tell me.
I'm sorry to say he's dead.
Oh, no.
He's unconscious.
What do you think he was trying to tell us, Skipper?
I don't know. Maybe he'll give us the answers later. I'll report this to the Admiral. You go with him to sick bay. Tell the doc what happened.
Aye, sir.
He's coming out of it.
How soon?
It'll be a few hours yet, maybe 5. Definitely by morning. It's getting a little late, Admiral.
All right, you go get some sleep. I'll stay here. I want to question him the moment he comes to.
Yes, but don't you think it'd be...
No. Don't worry about me. I'll be perfectly all right. 2 armed men just outside the door.
All right, Admiral. See you first thing in the morning.
Right.
You all right?
I guess so.
Well, whatever it is, it's already figured out some shortcuts.
He's dead.
Well, there goes your theory. Both men we brought aboard are dead.
I still think I know where we can find the answers.
I hope so. Look at this. Temperatures all over the world are going haywire. Now, unless we blow up Paulson's adapters, most of the cities of the world are going to be Arctic wastes. And the Arctic wastes are going to be tropical paradises with nobody left to enjoy them.
Well, maybe we don't have to blow up Paulson's base. Maybe the mutant aboard will be able to show us how to neutralize the experiments.
Admiral, we've gone over the ship from top to bottom, and we haven't cornered it yet. Now, there's only one thing we can do. Blow that experimental station off the face of the Earth. Let's go, Jim.
Prepare the body for burial. I knew you'd be here. You need the heat to survive. So I came to talk with you, to try to reason with you. You still have a chance to make up for some of the things you've done. I don't want to do you any good. You know you can't possibly win, but at least you can leave a legacy of some value to the world.
Stay back.
You cannot kill me with that weapon.
But if not with this, then with something else. There's no other way out for you.
Not so. There is the way I have planned. The goal I am working toward. The control of the world's weather will eventually bring me to control of the world. And the destruction of all you aboard this ship will ensure that for me.
But that's not the goal of a man, of a scientist.
It's getting roughly. Thermometer temperature out there is over 170 degrees.
We have to get close enough to make sure that experimental station is destroyed forever. Missile room from control.
Missile room, aye.
How long before the missiles are ready for firing?
We can start countdown in 10 minutes, sir.
Be sure you're locked in on the coordinates. We'll give you the firing signals from here.
Aye, sir.
We're losing way. Something's going wrong with the power.
Engineering, what's wrong down there?
Sudden power loss from the reactor room, sir. There's no way of accounting for it from here.
Can we fire the missiles if necessary?
No, sir. There's not enough power left to generate any kind of ignition.
Work on it.
Aye, sir.
Skitty, come with me.
Since you were so anxious to preserve my experiments, you will participate in them personally. You will now become a mutant, as I did.
It's no good, sir. I can't get it open.
Give me a laser. You better stand back. You all right?
Yeah, I guess so. Stay. Will be as soon as things are under control again.
Skipper.
Look.
Paulson. But he was dead.
Was he, Lee? I wonder. The only thing we can be really sure about is whatever he was, he's gone forever now.
Give me another reading.
Range 23,000 yards, bearing 168.0.
Range.
22,000.5.
Fire!
Counting down impact. 10,
Let's get it on the viewer.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, it's quite a discovery. Now it's just ashes.
There really wasn't anything else we could do?
No. There's a lesson there for all of us. Maybe someday we can all profit by it. Let's go home, set a course north-northeast.
Todd, is there any contact?
No, sir. All clear.
Ski, did you hear anything unusual?
No, sir. All sounds identifiable.
Take it down 200 feet.
Dive, all dive. Level off at 200 feet.
Any results yet, Captain?
Same as yesterday and the day before. I don't see how anyone could be hiding within a radius of 50 square miles.
Evidently, your equipment must be at fault. My information is that the attacks have been coming from within the coordinates I gave you.
Is it possible your information could be wrong?
Captain, I have been in intelligence work too long not to recognize a fact when I see it. And this area has been declared a potential threat to world peace by the Allied Command.
A threat could come from space as well as from the sea.
We're wasting time, Captain. Please continue to crisscross this area until I tell you to stop.
Lee, Hendricks and I are under top secret orders. We have to continue searching.
Right, Admiral. Run through the same search pattern as before.
Captain, I've got a contact.
What is it?
I can't tell, sir.
Let's hear it. It's electronic.
Ballast control board.
What happened? Are we under attack?
The ballast control's knocked out.
We're losing trim.
It's stuck! All stop! All stop! It'd be too late already.
Voyage to the bottom of the sea. Starring Richard Basehart. And David Hedison. Voyage to the bottom of the sea.
Damage control, give you a full report as soon as possible.
Aye, sir.
What happened?
I don't know. We're checking it now. We've been hit by some kind of electronic charge.
Chip, did we get a fix on the beam?
Only a partial one, sir.
What does it mean?
It means that we've been deliberately attacked.
It must be what we are after.
Chip, be sure to get a fix on the beam if it hits again.
Aye, aye, sir.
Urgent message, sir. And your private code.
We'll be in my quarters. Come along. It's another blackmail attempt. They warned Washington that unless their demands are met within 24 hours, they'll sweep the Atlantic clear of all American shipping.
How much are they asking for this time?
$1 billion in gold.
Will your government pay?
Did yours when they threatened to blow up one of your capital ships?
No. But we believed we could stop them. We lost a lot of men in that disaster.
So did England, France, the Scandinavian countries. Oh, by the way, there's a message here for you. It says, in view of this latest threat, Agent Hendricks is now ordered to reveal to Admiral Nelson all previously restricted information.
Ah. May I have a copy of that order? Thank you. We know that someplace around here, at the bottom of the sea, is a sea lab, equipped, armed with the most sophisticated weapons known to man. Electronic biological mutants, monsters, both nuclear and physical, such as man has never seen.
You know who's behind it?
No, but that is not really vital. The only thing that counts is to find them.
Right. And my orders are to stop them.
Empty orders now, Admiral. They have floored you with their first shot.
No, they won the first round. The battle isn't over yet.
Skipper, here's a full report from damage control.
The pressure inside the main ballast tank's too high. Unless we bleed off air or drain the tank, it'll burst.
That's engineering's opinion, too, sir. The main vent control is damaged. All the vents are frozen.
Can we free them manually?
Yes, sir, we could make a pretty good try at it.
That means somebody has to go into the tank.
Yes, sir. I'll get on it right away. Keep your eye on the gauge. The pressure hits the red line. Sing off.
You want to cut it that close?
I don't want to, but I got to. Okay, let's get going.
Loud and clear.
How's the pressure now?
It's moving up. You haven't got much time. Chief, needle's approaching the red line.
If I don't get this thing loosened, we'll never make the surface. I'm gonna put the torch on it.
can you hear me? Chief! Can you hear?
Repairs completed, Skipper.
Are the tanks damaged at all?
Well, I need a full overhaul, Captain, but they should hold up if we don't put too much pressure on them.
Thanks, Chief. Good work.
Aye, sir.
Admiral, we're ready to surface.
Very well. Take her up. We'll be right there.
Aye, sir. Chip, prepare the surface. Slow and steady.
Aye, sir. Surface. Surface.
Surface aye.
We're clear of the plateau. How's the tank holding up?
The pressure's a little high. I'll go down in there.
Going down where?
To the bottom, Captain. Obviously, the sea lab is somewhere around here. We must do the job we were sent out to do.
The submarine's damaged. We'd never stand the pressure of a deep dive.
I have the authority to command this search.
I don't care what authority you have.
Wait, hold it. I started to say I'll go down on the diving bell. I have no intention of risking this ship at that pressure.
You'd be a sitting duck.
There's not much choices then.
Admiral?
I'll be ready whenever you are.
As soon as the detection gear is operable, it'll only be a minute.
All set, sir.
We'll keep a close watch on you. Don't take any unnecessary chances.
Oh, I don't.
I still think I am the one who should go.
The answer's still no. You're an intelligence agent, not a marine expert. Chief!
Ready, sir?
My reports, I'm going to prepare them. Please call me when the Admiral returns.
Very well.
The bell's at 790.
Admiral, you're 800 feet from the bottom.
Pressure normal, Admiral.
Uh-huh.
Signal red to SEALAB. Diving bell on the way down with Admiral Nelson. We'll give you a fix on our position. Take appropriate action. Out.
Mr. Morton, can you come in here a minute?
What's the problem?
Well, that light, sir. It looks like an electronic signal that's being transmitted from inside the ship.
Could it be a short?
Oh, it's possible, but I doubt it.
Check out the panel and make sure.
Aye, sir.
Have you spotted anything unusual yet?
Nothing. Only remarkably clear water.
Well, let us know as soon as you do.
What happened? Well, something must have frightened them away. Can you see anything out the other porthole?
No, sir, there's nothing out there.
Admiral, we're picking up a contact, a large mass directly below you. Can you make a visual observation?
Well, if there's anything there, no, we can't see it.
All right. In that case, we'll have to abort the dive until we make a more positive identification.
Very well, haul us up. Well, we'll have a look at this unidentified object on the bottom.
What happened to the contact?
I don't know, sir. It suddenly disappeared.
We had a definite reading when I aborted the dive.
Are you sure you weren't a little quick on the trigger, Captain? Perhaps your unidentified object was just a whale.
No, sir. It had no characteristics of a whale.
All right, let's go to the control room. Check out the instrumentation there.
The tape tracked a slow-moving object, but the computer has no record of anything like it in its memory banks.
That rules out any known marine life.
My apologies, Captain.
That beam again. Sparks, keep tracking the beam.
Aye, sir. Sparks is still getting that signal. He's sure it's coming from a transmitter on board the ship.
Has he positively ruled out a short?
Positively.
All right, send out a team with portable trackers.
Aye, sir.
I will have to prepare a report on this new development, Captain. If you will excuse me, please.
We'll call you if anything further develops.
Good. I will be in my cabin.
Right.
Admiral, the first beam that hit us came from somewhere along this axis. Now, the second time our position had changed, Sparks traced the path of the beam from this direction.
Well, then it must have originated right here.
Well, there's nothing there but open water, sir.
There has to be an installation on the bottom.
Suppose they fire another beam at us, sir.
Well, let them. Spectroanalysis indicates the beam was electromagnetic. We'll degauss the hull. That should protect us from any further damage.
I'll get right on it.
This is the Admiral. Prepare the flying sub for immediate launch.
Aye, aye, sir.
Red alert to Sea Lab. Admiral Nelson going out in flying sub. activate defensive weapon X-39. I will see that the flying sub detonates itself.
Flying sub is ready for launch, sir.
Good. Just one moment, please. Has the hull been degaussed?
I've seen to it personally.
Good. Now, if you have no objection, I will check the interior for electronic leakage.
Now, wait a minute.
I know, Captain, you checked it personally. But I have my job to do also.
Just what is that device?
A newly developed sensor. It is so sensitive, it can even register body heat.
That'll be a good check on our instruments. Come along.
Your instruments are fine, Admiral. As they say, tight and cozy, no leakage.
Well, I'm sure that Captain Crane will be pleased.
Just taking all precautions. Goodbye, Admiral.
Oh, don't sound so grim. I intend to come back. Control ready to launch. Flying sub to Seaview. Come in, Seaview.
This is Crane. Go ahead.
We'll be over the coordinates in 3 minutes. I'm starting the descent for the dive.
Roger. We've got you on the screen. We'll follow you down.
Keep the frequency open. Here we go.
Still on the scope.
Yes, sir. We're getting a clear read.
We're right on target. Should be able to see something any time now. Keep your eyes peeled.
Aye, sir. Frankly, Admiral, I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for.
You don't?
No, sir.
Well, neither do I. Just look around for anything out of the ordinary on near the bottom.
Aye, sir. Look there, sir.
Where?
There.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
What was that?
Don't worry about it. Our hull's been degaussed. That beam can't hurt us. Flying sub to Seaview. Come in. Seaview, do you read me?
Maybe that beam knocked out a transmitter.
Seaview, this is the flying sub calling. Do you read me? Come in. Can't get through. We'd better turn back in a hurry.
Explosion. Skipper, we're picking up an approaching tidal wave.
What's the range?
4,000 yards and closing fast.
Now hear this, all hands. Within 15 seconds, we'll receive a shock of a tidal wave. Now brace yourselves.
We've lost sonar contact with a flying sub.
CV to FS1. Come in, FS1. CV to FS1. Admiral, do you read me? Keep trying.
Aye, sir.
Chip, when did we lose them?
About the time of the explosion.
Set a course for their last location and proceed at flank speed.
Attention, C-Lab. Believe X-39 has destroyed the flying sub and Admiral Nelson, according to plan. Further orders will follow.
Easy, Colonel. Get some of this air in your lungs first. Thanks. I think I can make it now.
Dead on the bottom. Nothing's working.
Main circuit is blown. The auxiliary doesn't work. We've had it.
Yes, sir, I know.
Well, one way or the other, we won't have long to wait.
It works.
Cut in air revitalization.
Aye, sir.
Let's see how much power we can build up.
I think we can make it, sir.
I believe we can. If the radio works. Flying sub to Seafield, flying sub to Seafield. Come in, please.
I read you, Admiral. Loud and clear.
Send us a homing signal to come in on. Stand by to pick us up. We'll be there in a few minutes.
What happened there?
Briefly when I get aboard. Give us a signal.
Coming right up.
We'll need some repairs, Skipper.
Get a repair team down there.
Aye, sir. Did you find anything?
Plenty. Now I know what we're dealing with. Chip, lay down to the missile room. Prepare forward torpedoes for fire.
All right.
Sparks.
Aye, sir.
Raise the Office of Naval Intelligence, red code, top priority. Put it on the scrambler.
Yes, sir.
What's our course?
Straight for the coordinates where the beams originated.
Good. Hold that heading. As soon as I talk with ONI, we'll make attack plans.
Yes, sir.
Red alert to C-Lab. You have failed. Nelson is closing in on us. I will now take matters into my own hands. Out.
Come in.
You wanted to see us?
Oh, yes. Sit down. Sit down. I just talked with ONI. They finally identified the men responsible for this blackmail scheme.
Who are they?
Most of them, I'm sorry to say, are scientists, renegades, men disowned by the government, expelled from scientific societies.
Do you know any of these men?
I know most of them. There's Karnovich, a brilliant marine biologist, Blake, nuclear physicist with a mind like a human computer, Pollux, geneticist, and many others.
I know all of these men, and it's hard to believe, Admiral.
I felt the same way, Lee, but Washington has cracked this wide open. There's no doubt these men are involved.
If these men are as clever as you say, it's possible they've managed to infiltrate the ship.
Sparks reported some kind of electronic signal. Were you able to track that down?
No, we haven't been able to find any transmitting device. And the trackers combed the ship from top to bottom.
Well, there's got to be some kind of a signal coming from here. That beam found us too easily.
That beam worries me, too.
Well, somebody on board had to set up that signal. And there's only one stranger on this ship.
A man like that, a top security agent with the highest credentials?
These blackmailers have the highest credentials, too.
Sparks, get me ONI again, urgent.
Yes, sir.
I'll have Washington do some rechecking on Mr. Hendricks. I'd like a little more information on that gentleman.
That's all.
All right.
This is Seaview calling the Office of Naval Intelligence. Come in, Washington.
Top priority. Get this off to Washington at once. Admiral Nelson's orders.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm fine, sir. Just a little smoke.
What happened in there?
I don't know. I was just starting to transmit a message from Mr. Hendricks.
Hendricks?
Yes, sir. He had a top priority message. He said the Admiral ordered immediate transmission.
It's in code. Take it down to the coding room. I want to know what it is as soon as possible.
Aye, sir.
Get a repair crew in there on the double.
Aye, sir. Skipper.
We're getting a contact at close range, sir, but I can't figure out what it is.
How long have you been reading this?
Oh, just a few seconds, sir.
for collision.
Skipper, emergency!
What happened?
The screen went blank. It must have been that collision.
The fish has disappeared. Can't you get it on the screen? Fine time for that to go dead.
Kowalski, get up to the bow and keep your eyes open.
Aye, sir.
Slow to 1/3.
Aye, sir. Maneuvering all slow to 1/3.
What was the collision?
We were just rammed by the biggest fish I've ever seen.
Skipper, it's attacking us again. Here it is, Skipper.
It's coming dead on.
Hard right rudder. Flank speed.
Can't shake him. He's veering toward it.
It's gonna hit. Rig for collision. Damage control, what's the situation?
All green, sir. No serious damage.
Very well. I've never seen a fish that size before.
Yeah, we were lucky to get a draw.
Sir?
Yes, did they decode the message?
No, sir. The technician said it was just double talk.
Oh, very well.
What was that all about?
There was an explosion in the radio shack just after Hendricks gave Sparks a top priority message that you'd cleared.
Well, I didn't clear it. Master at Arms.
Aye, sir.
Search parties to locate and detain Mr. Hendricks on the double. If he resists, use force.
Aye, sir.
Missile room, ready torpedoes?
Ready torpedoes. Aye, sir.
Skipper, we've gone over every inch of this ship. Hendricks is still missing.
Missing? How could he be?
I don't know, sir, but we sure can't find him.
He could have jumped ship through the escape hatch.
No, sir, I checked all the scuba gear personally. Every piece of equipment is accounted for.
Master at Arms, this is Captain.
Master at Arms, aye.
Any further report on Hendricks?
No, sir.
Very well. Chief?
Yes, sir, if he's aboard, we'll find him.
Sorry, sir. This is a restricted area.
Stay away from there!
Circuitry.
Attention, C-Lab. The Sea View is now powerless. I will be down there in a few moments to personally blast it to bits. Clear the area of all dangerous denizens.
Hendricks, sir. I tried to stop him.
Take him down, sick bay.
Yes, it's okay, sir. I think I can make it myself.
Very well. This is the captain. Triple the search parties. Hendricks is very dangerous, and I want him shot on sight.
It sure is a mess.
What's your estimate on repairs?
I can't tell until I've checked it out.
It'll get a lot worse if we don't get our firing power back. We won't be able to fire the torpedoes.
If that Sea Lab decides to attack again, we'll be a clay pigeon.
Well, we can't just stand here. I'll attack in the flying sub.
You'd better supervise the rewiring, Admiral. If you don't, we'll be dead in the water.
Sir, why not let me take her out?
Very well, Chief. Take a volunteer with you.
Yes, sir. Kowalski?
Yeah, that you, Chief?
Get your flying jacket, Ski. You just volunteered for hazardous duty.
Up. I can't. She's out of control. Come on, pull her up! Look.
Flying sub to Seaview, flying sub to Seaview. Come in, emergency, come in!
We're tracking you. What happened?
There's no response to controls. We're going down.
We'll get to you.
Picking up a large object on the bottom. The flying sub's heading straight for it. We'll go down after them.
Our main ballast tank is weakened. We might not be able to surface again.
They'll risk it.
I'll stop by.
Can you kill her with a laser shot without hitting the flying sub?
Five degrees left rudder.
5 degrees left rudder. Start recovering. Look out. Still alive. We're in recovery position.
Bring her in.
We're clear of it.
Ballast tank.
The main tank's exploded.
3,800 feet and dropping.
It's no use. We can't maneuver.
We're flooding. We left the blast free. I'll try to fire a short-range missile with a laser, set it for 10 seconds.
I'll maneuver us into firing position.
Give me time to set it. I'll fire on your command.
Right.
Maneuvering back full port side. Ahead flank starboard.
Aye, sir.
Admiral, are you all right?
I'm setting the timer.
Ready. Fire!
We're free. All ahead flank. There's only a 10-second delayed timer on the missile. Brace yourself for explosion.
Right. Right, I'll give you the details when we reach port.
There it is, Admiral. That missile blasted the sea lab to bits.
Well, if Hendricks reached it, it didn't do him much good.
But tell me, did O and I have a make on him?
Yeah, apparently he was the head of the whole operation.
It would take a madman to try to blackmail the whole world.
He and his wild arsenal of unbelievable weapons. Fortunately, there was one weapon he didn't have.
Oh, what's that?
The man of the sea view.
কি অবস্থা, কি হচ্ছে? What's your recipe?
মুলার কাবাব আর এটা হচ্ছে মুলার মিক্স।
Interesting.
ইতালিয়ান টাইপ ক্রিস লরেন উইথ র্যাডিশ, আর সাথে করছি একটা মূলা চাট। আমি একটু ইন্ডিয়ান ফ্লেভারস দিয়ে আজকে প্লে করছি।
আজকে আমি করছি একটা অ্যাপেটাইজারে করছি আমি মুলা চিকেনের কাবাব, আর ডেজার্টে করছি আমি মুলার চিজ কেক। না অ্যাকচুয়ালি এটা মুলার মুজ হবে।
আমি আজকে করছি হচ্ছে মূলা দিয়ে একটা আচারি চিকেন কারি, আর সাথে করছি একটা মূলা চাট। আমি একটু ইন্ডিয়ান ফ্লেভারস দিয়ে আজকে প্লে করছি। এখন শুধু আমি আমার চাটের ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টগুলো অ্যাসেম্বল করব, জাস্ট প্রেজেন্ট করার আগে আমি ওইটা মেখে প্রেজেন্ট করে দিব, আর আমার বাকি সব এলিমেন্টস আজকে রেডি।
আজকে আমাদের চ্যালেঞ্জ হচ্ছে মোলা দিয়ে আমাদেরকে বলা হয়েছে যে এমন কিছু বানাতে যেটা আমাদের অতিথি জাজ যিনি আছেন উনি খেয়ে যেন বলতে না পারে যে ওখানে কোথায় মূলা আছে। তো ওই কারণে আমি ওই চ্যালেঞ্জটাকে মাথায় রেখে আমি দুইটা ডিশ করতেছি। একটা হচ্ছে ক্যানাপিস আর একটা হচ্ছে লাভা কেক। আমি দুইটাতে মূলা ইউজ করতেছি, দেখা যাক আমার জাজ খেয়ে বুঝতে পারি নাকি অ্যাকচুয়ালি ওখানে মূলা ইউজ করা হয়েছে।
কি অবস্থা, কি হচ্ছে? What's your recipe?
মুলার কাবাব আর এটা হচ্ছে মুলার মিক্স।
Interesting. 15 minutes left.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
কি অবস্থা?
এতে সব আলহামদুলিল্লাহ।
কি বানাচ্ছেন?
সব আমি করব হচ্ছে ইতালিয়ান টাইপ ক্রিস লরেন উইথ র্যাডিশ, আর একটা সুইট বাইট করব র্যাডিশ দিয়ে।
ঠিক আছে, গুড লাক নিশাদ।
থ্যাংক ইউ শেফ।
কি দেখলেন?
অনেক ইন্টারেস্টিং রেসিপি।
আমাদের আজকে সেলিব্রিটি গেস্ট খেতে পারবে?
অফ কোর্স খেতে পারবে। আই থিংক আপনি আজকে মুলার ফ্যান হয়ে যাবেন।
আমি আসতে নিয়ে দেখলাম যে মুলার পাস্তা, এটা তো আসলে কখন মানে শুনিই না, এটা ফার্স্ট টাইম।
Is mula kebab, there is mula.
ওই সাইডে মুলা কাবাব।
Mula kebab আছে।
আচ্ছা।
পার্টিসিপেন্টস, আর মাত্র 10 মিনিট বাকি আছে। এই 10 মিনিটের মধ্যে কুকিং ডান করতে হবে, প্লেটিং করতে হবে, কস্টিং অ্যান্ড কিচেন ক্লিনিং। সো হাতে সময় একেবারেই নেই। আমি বলবো আরেকটু ফার্স্ট করতে হবে সবকিছু, ওকে? এই লাল কাপড়ে মোড়ানো রহস্যটা আমরা উন্মোচন করতে চাই। শেফ নাইম আশরাফ, প্লিজ একটু হেল্প করুন।
দেখতে চাচ্ছেন কি আছে?
অবশ্যই, কারণ এই রহস্য জানার জন্য আমরা সবাই অধীর আগ্রহে অপেক্ষা করে আছি। আজকের বিশেষ ইনগ্রেডিয়েন্ট কি? মো, হ্যাঁ, তোমার কাছে কি মনে হয়? আমার গেস করতে একটু প্রবলেম হচ্ছে।
তোমার গেস করতে প্রবলেম হলে কিন্তু আমাদের যে প্রতিযোগীরা আছেন তারা কিন্তু খুব ভালো গেস করতে পারেন। আমার মনে হয় তাদের কাছে একটু জিজ্ঞেস করা উচিত আজকে কি থাকতে পারে ইনগ্রেডিয়েন্ট।
আচ্ছা পূর্ণিমা আপু, গেস করলে কি তার জন্য কোনো অ্যাডভান্টেজ পাবে?
সঠিকভাবে গেস করতে পারলে নিশ্চয়ই কিছু না কিছু অ্যাডভান্টেজ তো থাকবেই।
ওকে, তাহলে কে গেস করতে চান একটু দেখি।
শাফায়েত, গেস কিং।
আমি আসলে কোনো কিছু গেস করতেছি না, যেহেতু আমাদের চ্যালেঞ্জটাই হচ্ছে এই তো বাংলার স্বাদ, অবভিয়াসলি বাংলা আমাদের ট্রেডিশনাল কিছুই হবে।
আচ্ছা, তামান্না হাত তুলেছিল।
ইনগ্রেডিয়েন্টস গেস করতে হলে করব না, যদি গেস করার পর ওটা চেঞ্জ করে দেয় তাহলে তো সমস্যা।
নিশাদ খুব হাসছেন, কি রয়েছে আজকে?
আমি হাসছি কারণ মহামঞ্চে যখন ঢুকি তখন সবসময় চিন্তা করি যে আমি সিলেবাসের বাইরে
মানে প্রশ্নপত্রের উত্তর দিতে যাচ্ছি। এখন আমি তার জন্য কখনোই কোনো কিছু গেস করি না, যেহেতু আমি রান্না পারি, তো যেটাই আসবে কিছু না কিছু করে দিতে পারবো ইনশাল্লাহ।
অনেক হলো অনুমান বিজ্ঞ বিচারক, এবারে আসলে কি হতে যাচ্ছে আমি সেটাই জানতে চাই।
ওয়েল, কেউ যখন গেস করতে পারছে না, দেরি না করে আজকের স্পেশাল ইনগ্রেডিয়েন্টসটা নিয়ে আসা হোক।
যথা আজ্ঞা, তার মানে টিম আজকের ইনগ্রেডিয়েন্টস নিয়ে আসুন। এই লাল কাপড়ে মোড়ানো রহস্যটা আমরা উন্মোচন করতে চাই। শেফ নাইম আশরাফ, প্লিজ একটু হেল্প করুন।
দেখতে চাচ্ছেন কি আছে?
অবশ্যই, কারণ এই রহস্য জানার জন্য আমরা সবাই অধীর আগ্রহে অপেক্ষা করে আছি।
পার্টিসিপেন্টস, আজকের আমাদের মেইন ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টস এটাই, কচুর ডগা আর কচুর মুড়। গত পর্বের মতো এক্স্যাক্টলি সেমভাবে আমাদেরকে আজকেও দুটো রেসিপি বানাতে হবে। সাথে আপনারা যদি চান কমপ্লিমেন্টারি অর সাইড ডিশ একটা বানাতে পারবেন। টাইম উইল বি দ্য সেম, 1 hour কুকিং টাইম অ্যান্ড 15 minutes ফর গ্রোসারি। ইট ইজ এ টিম ওয়ার্ক, টিম বন্ডিং ফর্ম করবেন, টিমে কাজ করবেন, দুটো প্রপার ডিশ নিয়ে আসবেন, ইউ উইল গেট দ্য মার্কস।
পার্টিসিপেন্টস, আমি বলবো এই যে কচুর মূল এবং ডগা দিয়ে যেটাই রান্না করো না কেন তোমরা, এর ফ্লেভারটা যেন পাই এবং ফিলটাও যেন আমরা যখন খাবো বাইটে বাইটে পাই, এই জিনিসটা মাথায় রাখতে হবে।
ডিয়ার পার্টিসিপেন্টস, আপনারা সবাই নিশ্চয়ই বুঝে গেছেন আপনাদেরকে এমন প্লেটিং করে নিয়ে আসতে হবে যেখানে আমাদের থিমের সাথে প্লেটিং যাতে ম্যাচ করে। এই তো বাংলার স্বাদ, আমরা যাতে প্লেটিংয়েই এই তো বাংলার স্বাদটা পেয়ে যাই। এবং সেই সাথে আরেকবার মনে করিয়ে দিতে চাই, গত পর্ব এবং আজকের পর্ব, 2 পর্ব মিলিয়ে কিউমুলেটিভ স্কোরে যে বটম টিম থাকবে তাদেরকে এই মঞ্চ থেকে বিদায় নিতে হবে।
মাই ডিয়ার পার্টিসিপেন্টস, আজকেও তোমরা কোনো মেন্টার্স টাইম পাচ্ছ না, কাজেই যে যার মতো টিম বিল্ড করে কাজ করতে হবে। বেস্ট অফ লাক অল অফ ইউ।
বড়াটা দেখে আসলে এত লোভনীয় লাগছিল যে এটা আগেই এটা ফ্রাই করি, বাট এটা যখন আমি খেলাম সেম প্রবলেম, সেম চিউই লাগছে, ব্লেন্ড হয়নি, সব ভেতরের ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টসগুলো একটু কাঁচা কাঁচা রয়ে গেছে।
আপনাদের টিমটা আই ফেল্ট ওয়াজ দ্য স্ট্রংগেস্ট টুডে অ্যান্ড এক্সপেকটেশন অনেক বেশি ছিল।
জয়পুরহাটের কুমু এবং ঢাকার শিয়াজুতি চলে আসুন আপনাদের রেসিপি নিয়ে।
ওয়ালাইকুম জাজেস। ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম। হ্যালো।
আমরা আজকে বানিয়েছি শেফ সাদা ভাত আর কলার থোড়ের হচ্ছে একটা মুইঠা, যেটাকে আমরা বলি চাপও বলি, সোজা কথা বড়া, আর থোড়েরই একটা চাটনি বানিয়েছি বড়ার সাথে খাওয়ার জন্য, মানে টক থোড় আছে এটাতে শুধু ব্লেন্ড করা, আর হচ্ছে কলার মোচা দিয়ে একটা ভাজি বানিয়েছি। এখানে আমি শুধু আলু দিয়েছি, কারণ এখানে কোনো প্রোটিন বা অন্য কোনো মাছ মাংস অ্যাড করিনি, যাতে ওইটারই ফ্লেভারটা থাকে।
লুক ওয়াইজ মানে দেখতে খুব ভালো লাগছে, প্রেজেন্টেশন খুবই সুন্দর। বড়াটা দেখে আসলে এত লোভনীয় লাগছিল যে এটা কাইন্ড অফ পেঁয়াজুর মতন মনে হচ্ছিল। বড়া আমার কাছে মনে হচ্ছিল আগেই এটা ফ্রাই করি, বাট এটা যখন আমি খেলাম সেম প্রবলেম, সেম চিউই লাগছে, ব্লেন্ড হয়নি, সব ভেতরের ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টসগুলো একটু কাঁচা কাঁচা রয়ে গেছে। স্পাইসেস যা আছে এটার ফ্লেভারগুলো বোঝা যাচ্ছে। আর এটাও থোড় দিয়ে করেছেন না মোচা দিয়ে করেছেন?
এটা
মোচা দিয়ে করেছেন। এটা তো সেম, যে ছোটো ছোটো করে কিউব করেছেন, বাট এই যে 2-1টা কিউব একটু বড়, এটাও যখন বাইট দিচ্ছি সেম চিউই লাগছে। একমাত্র মনে হয় আমার কাছে আপনাদের চাটনিটা সবচাইতে বেস্ট, মানে এই চাটনিটা আমাকে যদি বলেন খেতে সব কিছু দিয়ে, আমি আপনাদের কাছ থেকে রেসিপিটা নিয়ে যাব। চাটনিটা অনেক ভালো, বাট শুধু চাটনি দিয়ে তো পার পাওয়া যাবে না।
আই টোটালি এগ্রি উইথ নাম। এটা দেখে আমি যখন প্রথমে প্লেটটা রেখেছিলেন আমার অনেক খেতে ইচ্ছা করছিল, অনেক লোভনীয় লাগছিল, বাট অ্যাজ সুন অ্যাজ আই টেক আ বাইট আই ওয়াজ এক্সপেক্টিং ইট টু বি ক্রাঞ্চি, টু ক্রিস্পি হবে, বাট ইটস ভেরি ফ্ল্যাট। চাটনি আই থিঙ্ক ইটস ওয়াও। সো চাটনিটা দিয়ে খেলে ওভারঅল এটা ভালো লাগে, বাট বাই ইটসেলফ খেলে it doesn't taste significant কোনো, it's not tasting wow, it's not tasting any good. Same goes for this. আপনি যেটা বলছেন ওটার সাথে কথার সাথে ফুডটা মিলে না। আপনাদের টিমটা I felt was the strongest today and expectation অনেক বেশি ছিল. I thought something great is going to come out of it, but it wasn't your day today.
এটা মুইঠা যেটা বললে বানিয়েছো, ভেরি ড্রাই। ওর মধ্যে অন্য একটা কিছু ইনগ্রেডিয়েন্টস ইউজ করলে ওটা একটু খেতে ফ্রাঞ্চিনেসও থাকতো, বাট আর একটু সফট হতো, মুখে বাইতে ভালো লাগতো। চাটনিটা ভালো ছিল। আর যেটা আরেকটা করেছো আলুর পিসটা, আর এই যে কলার মোচার পিস, হ্যাঁ একটা কিউব হয়ে গেছে আর আরেকটা কুচি কুচি হয়েছে। ঠিক এইটা যেরকম পিস করা হয়েছিল, আলুটাও যদি সেম পিস করা হতো তখন খেতে ভাল লাগে।
দুটো জিনিস, কস্টিংটা কখন করা হয়েছে?
কস্টিং আমরা হচ্ছে প্লেটিংয়ের আগে করেছি।
প্লেটিংয়ের আগে কস্টিং করা হয়েছে? সময় শেষ হওয়ার আগে?
ও পিছনে কস্টিং করছিল, আমি বড় ভাবছিলাম।
দ্যাটস নাম্বার 1. নাম্বার 2 ইজ স্টেশন দেওয়া আছে, কাজ আমরা সব স্টেশনেই করব। আমি এখান থেকে দেখছিলাম যে ইউ গাইজ আর ইউজিং পিছনের ওই টেবলটা। এটা তো একটা আনফেয়ার অ্যাডভান্টেজ হয়ে যায়, রাইট? সবার কাছে একটা স্টেশন আছে, সো উই উইল ইউজ অনলি দ্য স্টেশন। অন্য কোনো প্রপস, পিছনের টেবিল, এগুলো আমরা ইউজ করতে পারবো না। থ্যাংক ইউ।
কি রান্না করছেন মূলা দিয়ে?
আমি করব ক্রিস লরেন উইথ র্যাডিশ, আর হচ্ছে একটা সুইট বাইট করব র্যাডিশ দিয়ে।
আজকে আপনার জন্য পাস্তা রান্না করতেছি মূলা দিয়ে।
মূলা দিয়ে পাস্তা, ইন্টারেস্টিং। আর সঙ্গে একটা মূলা চাপ করে আসি। মূলার চাপ, ও মাই গড, আশা করছি যে আপনি লাইক করবেন। দেখা যাক।
মহামঞ্চে চলছে পঞ্চম চ্যালেঞ্জ, আর তার নাম পারলে খাওয়াও। এবং সেখানে আজকে চিনি দল, অর্থাৎ আমাদের 7 পার্টিসিপেন্টস মূলা দিয়ে তৈরি করবেন তাদের মন মতো রেসিপি। সেটা আসলে কেমন হবে দর্শক, সেটা রান্নার পর ফুড টেস্টিং এর সময় জানা যাবে। তবে এবার আপনার অনুমতি দিলে আমি শুরু করছি। পার্টিসিপেন্টস, রান্নার জন্য সময় বরাদ্দ 1 ঘন্টা, এবং আপনাদের সেই সময় শুরু হচ্ছে এখন।
অবস্থা?
হ্যালো ম্যাম, কেমন আছেন?
ভালো। কি অবস্থা রান্নার?
এই তো ম্যাম চলতেছে। আজকে আপনার জন্য পাস্তা রান্না করতেছি মেলা দিয়ে।
মূলা দিয়ে পাস্তা? ইন্টারেস্টিং। আমি না আমরা একদমই পছন্দ করি না।
আই হোপ আর পছন্দ হবে আজকে।
ওকে।
যখন হচ্ছে বিদ্যা সিনহা ম্যাম আমার কিচেনে ঢুকলো, আমি টোটালি শক। বাঙালি একটা ভেজিটেবল দিয়ে আসলে ইটালিয়ান একটা ডিশ আমি রেডি করতেছিলাম। তো আমি আশাবাদী ম্যামের এটা পছন্দ হবে।
কি রান্না করছেন মূলা দিয়ে?
আমি করব ক্রিস লরেন উইথ রেডিশ আর হচ্ছে একটা সুইট বাইট করব রেডিশ দিয়ে।
ওকে। আপনি কি করছেন মূলা দিয়ে আজকে?
আমি সে মূলা আর চিকেন দিয়ে একটা আচারি কারি করছি আর সাথে একটা মূলা চাপ করে আসি।
মূলার চাপ? ও মাই গড।
আশা করছি যে আপনি লাইক করবেন।
দেখা যাক। রান্না করতে করতেই ম্যাম যখন আমাদের মহামঞ্চে এন্ট্রি নিলেন তখনই আমি থমকে গেছি যে এখন যে চ্যালেঞ্জটি দিয়েছে সে এখন নিজে এসে টেস্ট করবেন। তো প্রেশারটা আর একটু বেড়ে গেছে, এক্সাইটমেন্টও ছিল, দেখা যাক মূলা খাওয়াতে পারি কিনা।
Ok, và mình sẽ tô tiếp cái phần ô tiếp theo này nha. Mình sẽ tô cả phần nhọn nhất bên trong này. Ok, vậy là mình đã dùng xong màu xanh nước biển để tô bức tranh rồi. Và bây giờ mình sẽ cất màu xanh nước biển này đi. Và mình sẽ sử dụng tiếp theo là màu đỏ. Ở đây mình sẽ dùng màu đỏ để tô phần miệng của chú ốc sên nha. Ok, vậy là mình đã dùng xong màu đỏ để tô bức tranh rồi. Và bây giờ mình sẽ cất màu đỏ này đi. Và mình sẽ dùng màu cam. Ở đây mình sẽ dùng màu cam đậm để tô tiếp bức tranh nhá. Ok, các bạn thể thấy là mình đã dùng màu cam để tô cái đường vạch ở dưới đuôi gọi phần đuôi của chú ốc sên đi.
Các cô thương tôi, các cô không bật nhà.
Chưa bước mặt ạ.